everyone, it's me Catherine, and today I'm here to bring you my reading wrap up for the month of June. Now it's been a while since I've done any kind of wrap up. Actually, I think the last wrap up I did was January. I'm just really bad at doing wrap ups, and I'm still not sure if I like doing them, but I keep trying and hoping that maybe it'll click and I'll get it, and maybe this one's it. Now this month I read 3 books, 2 of those were a reread and 1 was not. The rereads were basically because I've been so behind on videos, I haven't been posting reviews as I've been reading books, so I've had like a backlog of reviews to do, and I didn't want to read anything new until I'd done those reviews. So now they're all filmed, I've finished filming them, so now I can get on with reading new things, which is why I have read 1 new book this month, and I've done 2 rereads to avoid reading new books. So I just shut up, Catherine, and get on with the wrap up. So the first reread was Orbruited by Naomi Novik, which I reread so I could properly do a full video review, which is either up already or it will be up very soon. If not, so keep an eye out for that. And this is a standalone, a fantasy standalone, which follows our main character Agnieszka, whose village is sort of on the border of a wood that is bad and corrupt and full of bad things. And the lord that rules over them, sort of, their village, their little area, their country or whatever, that protects them from the wood, they call the dragon, who every 10 years takes a girl from the village to live in his tower for 10 years. And this year everyone thinks it's going to be Agnieszka's friend Cassia, but obviously where would the story be if that was the case? It's obviously going to be Agnieszka, and the story goes on from there. Now, I was a bit hesitant going into this because I have heard some good things, but it is a fantasy standalone and I wasn't sure how it would do, and honestly I really enjoyed it. And there is a nice female friendship in this, if that's your thing, so that's a thing that you can check out. And if you're not keen on fantasy because it's so heavy and full of world building, heavy world building that you just can't grasp, this has less of that. As it is a standalone, it doesn't have time for that, so you might enjoy this more, or if you're looking for a way into fantasy, then maybe this will be the start. Now the second reread was Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. This is the colouring edition that is signed that I got from Waterstones that time, which I have started to fill it myself. I've not finished it because I haven't finished it, but I reread Carry On, and if you know anything about me and Karen, I love this, but I love this so much, and I love it even more every time I read it because it's great. It's great and I love it, and if you haven't read it, then read it. What are you doing? Read it. It's good. It's good. I also have a review for this. It is less of a review and more of me gushing about Simon and Baz, but if you want to check that out, it's there. I'd probably check out somebody else's review, to be honest, rather than mine, but it's there if you were curious and you wanted to see, so that's Carry On. And the last book that I read in June was Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. This is the first book in a trilogy, the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, I believe, and this was nothing like I was expecting. This is about angels and sort of demons, I guess. I mean, they're not demons, they're called chimera, and it's not like it sounds. I mean, it is, but it's not like I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, guys, like I enjoyed this. I did enjoy it, and I do want to continue with this trilogy, but I don't know. We've got our main character Karu, who is a 17-year-old whose family is a bit different from everybody else's in the fact that they aren't human. She lives with a family of chimera, and she sort of does errands for them and things and stuff, and then there's angels, and maybe I should find the synopsis, and because this is not helping anybody. Okay, here we go. So I've got a synopsis. Maybe this will help somebody. On the one hand, Karu is a 17-year-old art student in Prague. On the other, errand girl to Brimstone, a monstrous creature who is the closest thing she has to family. Raised half in our world, half in elsewhere, she has never understood Brimstone's dark work, buying teeth from hunters and murderers, nor how she came into his keeping. She's a secret, even to herself, plagued by the sensation that she isn't whole. Now the doors to elsewhere are closing, and Caro must choose between the safety of her human life and the dangers of a war-ravaged world that may hold the answers she has always sought. So hopefully that sort of gives you some idea of what it's about. There's angels involved, but it's not like it sounds, but it is, but it's not, and it's romance, and it's not... I mean, it is, like, this was primarily romance. This was focused on more on, I felt personally, on the romance side, and I don't know, guys. I liked it. I did like it, and I will read the rest of the trilogy, because this it's good. It's good. Man, I am so... This right here is why I don't do wrap-ups very often, because I'm very bad, very, very bad at summarising things. Very, very bad. But, you know, I'm sure there's some good reviews out there that you could probably watch and figure out if you like it, because I don't know. Okay. Alright, we're ending this here. So, that is it for my June wrap-up. That's everything I've read in June. Let me know what you are reading in the comments below and whether you're enjoying it or not, and I will hopefully see you in another video. Bye! It's been a long time since I've done a wrap-up, can you tell? Right, start getting classy. Basically because let me know what you are currently reading in the comments below and whether you're enjoying